me and stay connected. This program, they come up 3 times a year. And as part of this program, we get what we call priestly consecration, where in get for do with just the membership and the leadership for seek the face of God, concerning the justice for human lives, families, communities, nations, and continents. So the first consultation what they do now for engage God about the thing we they about for partake of. And then of course the second phase now the strategic all night of justice, praise and warfare, where the all night don't start yesterday, it will continue sote October 27. And the third phase now the teaching program for come and can educate you, because I tell you injustice now a global thing, and a lot of people they suffer injustice. A lot of people they suffer in the hospitals. So themselves will get a privilege for know about this program. A lot of people they suffer injustice, they behind bars, and then a prison. Themselves go get a privilege for hearing this message. A lot of people, now elderly people, they know they carry age and they're not able to move, and themselves need for know say justice come for them. And also this injustice, they affect a lot of people in their workplaces, and somebody where they work need for everybody's injustice, so that it not go get a for a reason for say and not be yagi. And of course anybody we get access to television, whether in office, in house, also in the sell business, where everybody's program. And for let say this na a special invitation for say not die with that injustice, not allow your family sick with that injustice, not continue for suffer because you think say you not get lawyer. This program is specifically designed for introduce to you the judge of the earth, when Papa God the Almighty, and the lawyer when we advocate, where I tell you no matter how we transgress the law, the lawyer did for we, and I tell you more about the accuser, whether you believe it or not. Bible say woe unto the earth, the accuser of the brethren is cast down. It accuse we, it oppose we, it protest against we, it object we. Now that make the theme for this October edition now objection overruled. Objection overruled. Objection, opposition, protest is a terrible thing. And if it happen in the life of a man, make I tell you, it get you stuck in one place. It limits you. It becomes an obstacle. It deny you. And what happen? It hinder you for the next level. I remember I was asking God a question. God, why are you giving me this theme for such a time like this? And the Lord said to me, a lot of people don't struggle for too long. A lot of people don't due for promotion, don't due for settlement, don't due for bond, don't due for marriage, don't due for well body, don't due for breakthrough. But the problem will you not be know that the facts say there are dark energies, there are facts say there are negative powers, there are facts say there are wickedness, wicked people when they walk behind the scene. They say something somewhere to somebody we don't determine for help you, and their motive is to oppose you so that waiting you don't get her. This not an opportunity, not a privilege to every Sierra Leonean for make say Jesus Christ come for die for you and for give justice. Objection overruled. This now the October edition and the final edition of 2023, and the court of God they sit down only 3 times a year: February, June, and October. Mark and I died. Divine Justice Altar only comes up 3 times a year. Praise the Lord. Now we want to go deeper. So the morning, the afternoon sessions that are teaching for give knowledge is where they cry for justice generally. Objection generally means an expression of feeling of disapproval or opposition or a reason for disagreeing. Waiting an objection, I define and say, an expression Now, a feeling, say, I not agree with somebody or something. So, if we come to the divine court or the divine justice all night, we get one slogan, okay, always say, I not agree. In other words, that clothes wey don sew for me, I no gree, I no dey wear am. In other words, if this is what have been happening in my family, it has become a pattern. Me don't say enough is enough, I no gree. I want to change the course of history on my family. And that is why I am here, to motivate somebody that look, affliction will continue in that family. Shame will continue in that family. Untimely death will continue in that family. Poverty, deprivation, denial will continue in that family until somebody rise up. Until somebody say enough is enough. Until somebody say no, this thing is not correct. So objection now waiting, an expression, a feeling of disapproval, a feeling of opposition. When somebody not there for you, waiting they happen, it they express them, it they demonstrate them. Anybody when they talk good about you, it they make sure say, it say word where the person go consider you for be irrelevant. Waiting an objection. Objection something or somebody. Somebody says something, no agree, you take an action for challenge that statement, for challenge that evidence, for challenge that witness. For the magistrate in charge, what did happen? They exercise in control. So objection number one is a legal language, and objection is a means of control. So when the magistrate or judge arises and say objection overruled or objection sustained, it means I am in control. Now me they decide whether the witness for continue for testify or we for ignore that particular testimony. So objection is a legal term. Objection in the legal context simply means to alert the judge or the magistrate that one attorney has a problem in leading a witness. So when a defense lawyer or an attorney says objection, my lord, in other words, it alert the judge, it alert a magistrate say this particular attorney which it raise objection for, he get a problem with waiting leading things, that there is a complaint is filed, waiting happen. The witness comes and the witness go back up, his statement with supporting documents or evidence, or like now a cyber act on the videos for photocopies, or pictures, where the pictorial evidences where the show say, what it is say not true. So where an attorney has a problem with a document, the witness, we want to deal with oppositions, we want to deal with protesters, we want to deal with objectors, we want to deal with dark energies, we want to deal with negative powers, we want to deal with satanic ideas, people that come with satanic ideas to your helpers. We want to come up with counter petitions. We want to make counter oppositions against what? Our protesters. People, ever change from that point. People will not make you picking a lifestyle, don't remain there for too long. Let me tell you, by this small synopsis, need for dinner hours. Tonight, for like you bed. Because one of the major problems we make never go before in life, you have came to protest. And what was the opposition all about? Verse 4. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him. No. Now Joshua, verse 3, was clothed with a filthy garment, and he stood before the angel. The accuser was saying, this man is a high priest, but this man dirty. This man gets sinner in life. This man not qualified. He was discrediting this Joshua the high priest. Satan be the discredit Joshua. Satan be the discredit the testimony that this man is a high priest. Say, but you are left me to bet a pastor, not to bet a man of God. Satan stood to resist him. And why? Because he saw some dots. Let me tell you, you might be having some dots in your life, but grace is about to hit you. You might have made mistakes 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, but God is about to release. Go to all building, do a SCA up, not to don't know. When you as you head up, you go see the writing on the wall, Lahiri Hall. That is all. And I tell you, tonight is a time to warfare. Here I am coming. But when you come to the all night, you will see men of God. You will see women of God. You will see preachers. You will see intercessors. And I tell you, you will see a reason. Something will motivate you to pray. And you will see answers. You know, I can tell you small bit, but yesterday testimonies. A woman gave a testimony. This in girl picking Bindena College. In Bindena Jela University, they don't go for interview. They don't accept them. They don't start year 1. As he read year 2, now go mad. They pull him, na bow, they come with a friend talking to you. He has assessors. These are all people where they walk on this altar where God, has helped. Praise the Lord. So Joshua being due for promotion. Joshua being due for elevation. What Bible says, because of the filthy garment he was putting on, Satan came to accuse him. Satan came to deny him. Satan came to reject him. Satan came to resist him. Satan came to protest to who? The king of the earth. But God overruled that opposition, that objection. Verse 3. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments and stood before the angel. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, take away the filthy garments. Take away. There is no problem with this evidence this satanic accuser is bringing. There is no problem with this filthy garment. I have the power. I have the control to remove the filthy garment. Objection overruled. He said, take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, behold, I have caused thine iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with a change of raiment. He said, me, young God, today, I don't forgive every sin, including this filthy garment, where Satan they can oppose you. I have caused your iniquity. You appear like I say, nobody know the yam you. Let me tell you, you need a change the way they put on. Man no day for marriage you need a change of raiment. Upon all the documents them where you don't put together for me travel overseas. Every time you go for visa, they know they give visa. You need a change of raiment. Upon all the effort where they make for let you serve people them for make them help you in return. They know they able for help you in return. You need a change of raiment. When a man's garment is changed, what they see is favor. They know they see dirty. They know they see shame. Let me tell you, somebody out there need a change of raiment so that he can able to enjoy the next level of his life. And I said, let them set a fair mitre upon his head. So they set a fair mitre upon his head and clothed him with garment, and the angel stood by him. In other words, the Lord rebuked Satan when they dress Joshua. Waiting happened. An angel stood by her. Let me tell you, some of you, there are powers where they control you. The way you behave in your marriage is not ordinary. You behave unusual. And the marriage is there about for break. Let me tell you, God needs for rebuke. That force, that spell, that bewitchment, that manipulations over your life, where they make you they behave so. Where make you there about for part with your job. You there about for part with your helpers. You there about for part with your marriage. Objection overruled. For Joshua, God came and overruled that objection. I don't know who is objecting you, where they are objecting you, and for what reason they are objecting you. Come to this all night. Come to this October edition, the final edition of 2023, where they take place. We don't start from yesterday, October 22 to October 27. I tell you, now all night of prayer at the Lahiri Hall. Lahiri Hall is the new model road off Pandemba Road. If you come to Pandemba Road Court, just at the back of Pandemba Road Court, you will see the white tall building. If you come to Malador, you stand at Wazak Junction. After Malador, you will see the white tall building. If you are coming from Winners Chapel, after Winners Chapel, you will see the third white building.